Okay, we're going to right click on this layer and go to attribute table, and we open the layers attribute table and going to examine the field value, and it says name 2 types of conflicts events that are recorded in this data set. So it's right here. We could have violence against civil and I'll check it back. Violence against civil and battle, no change of territory, and then some different. Okay, violence against civil we have though. Battle, no change territory, and there are a lot. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 79,000 kinds of things. So entry type and riots, protesters, and more. So those are the conflicts events. We're going to close the attribute table. We're going to proceed through pre-configure task. So we go on the view tab, we're going to click task. So this is task that we're gonna, I want to check it out. Content, so alright, this is task. So on the view tab we get the task window. So the task pane opens, in which you see a text name, create conflict maps. The text item includes 3 separate tasks: create subset of features, symbolize layer, and make selection. We're going to hover the mouse over the first task to reveal the blue arrow. So right here, open task. The first task contains 3 steps that limit the visibility. It gave us here, so that we had, if I cannot see these, 2-sided arrow and drag it down. Oh, we cannot see the others yet. So create subset of task. So the first task contains 3 steps that we have. Notice that the progressive indicates the bottom says that you are on step 1, progress 1 out of 3, and now we have newer version, so it might show differently, but here I limited the visible features to those within a particular country from 2003 to 2013. Define a new country at each iteration as desired. So task item is here. Current step is number 1, build definition query, and this is the step instruction. And here it says click run to open the definition query builder. Perform step as indicated above, then click next step to continue. We're going to, the first step facilitates the creation of a definition query, which limits the display of features to those that meets users defined criteria. In the query builder, click add clause, then use drop down menu to build expression. Country is equal to Sudan. Wow, Sudan. And then click add clause build expression, and the year is greater than or equal to 2003. Click add, click OK to close query builder. I'm going to click run. So read the step and the instruction for step 1. We already did. If necessary, we expand the task pane to see all the instruction. We click run, and this step opens the query builder, which resides on the definition query tab of layer properties. The rest of the step relies on manual input, the instruction for which are documented in the test step. So carefully follow the step instruction in the task pane to build query expression. We might click more in the value box to see Sudan, but now it's definition query and we do not have anything yet. We can click add but we do not have anything SQL, and we can just see what happened next. All right, so we have to see country name. Where is our country? Country equal to Sudan, as Sudan. All right, and then we click add. So here we say country is equal to Sudan and year is greater, and we add another cross, and year is equal is equal and greater than or equal to 2003, and we click add. So we have a country is equal to Sudan and year is greater than or equal to 2003. So after the definition query is executed, then notice that the map displays fewer features. So now it's right here, Sudan. Then after you have closed the query builder, we're going to click next step to proceed to step 2. So, and then next step, and then rename layer. So click to run the layer property, follow the step instruction to rename the layer, and then click next step. And we're going to click run. Bring here and going to bring here, rename just Sudan 2003, and then click OK. And then we're going to go to step 3. The text was configured to execute automatically to the map. So then your map will be zoomed to the extent of the feature points. Then we're going to click finish the task. So open the next step, symbolize layer. So it's really nice. Okay, let me drag it in the middle. So this tag has only one step. You can tell because the progress indicator says 1 to 1. Let's go start 1 to 1, and then you just click run. Apply graduated symbols. Change symbol scheme to graduated symbols based on the fatalities field. To change the default symbol, click the symbol template, choose a new symbol from the gallery, and modify its properties as desired. Exit or close the symbology pane. So we just click run, and then let's see, and then finish. Nothing happens yet. And then now that we have to bring something up, click run, and symbology is right here. We're going to label and do more things here. Not single. It's is it graduated symbol? Graduated symbol that we have to choose. Field is fatality. It didn't choose for us. Maybe it's updated and nothing's stored here. I don't see fatality. Fatality. Where is the F field? Year. I see year. Oh, right here. The last one. All right. And then now we have familiar with the way how it works. So we have to follow the test instruction, and we have to do it by ourselves. Fatalities none. Natural breaks 5, 4, and then 18 template. Let's do a nice color. No. No. Where did it go? Alright, so it saved it for us. I just want to change the color. Doesn't like it. Go back. No, not triangle. Not this one. Go back. And then I just do it again. Okay, so when you have when we finish it, and then we're going to run the selection task. So this is finish, and then make a selection, and notice that this task also has one step: select layer by attribute, that it's still running, and Sudan, and new selection, and event type equal to, again, yep. So the select layer by attribute 2 is embedded with the task pane with default parameters pre-selected. Notice that the selected features will be those with an event underscore type, field value of violence against civilian. Hint, we're going to hover the expression to see its entity. So, and then we can just click run. You can change geoprocessing tool parameters embedded in a task. We're going to click run. And then when the process is complete, we just click finish and click finish. So then we can close everything else, and then you can see it's highlighted here. The map shows conflicts in Sudan between 2003 to 2013, symbolized with graduated symbols, so that the increasing size corresponds to a greater number of fatalities. Conflicts that have been classified as violence against civilians are selected. So now we're going to author a task that if you want to create a brand new task item on the Insert tab, we can just click Task, New Task Item. So here we're going to add an existing, we will add to an existing task item then. So go back to, Python, task again, and right click on conflict map, edit in designer. That we're going to do is, I right-clicked the task pane, create conflict maps, that part, and I right-click on it. There is one option set edit in designer. So this step opens the task designer. Where did it go? Validate task designer. Message, not message. And I think it's updated anyway, but oh, right here. All right. So, now let's observe. This step opens the task designer. We will be working with the windows simultaneously, so be sure to read the instruction. So, and here I will show you everything and be explicit about where you should be in task pane or the task designer. So back and forth, back and forth. So I'm going to center it a little bit and make the task designer a little bigger. And I don't want this catalog right now, so I'm going to just put it here a little bit, like right here. Okay, so now notice that when the task designer is open, the task pane reveals new button and tabs. It's right here. In the task pane, so this is task pane, and click the new task button. So this is new task, this is new group, new task, and then it shows up here. A new task is now visible in the task pane, and then the task designer is updated to reflect the new task pane. The new task, we clicking any task in the task pane will bring up the same task in the task designer. So look. Alright, so now when we have the task designer open, we can reorder tasks by clicking and dragging the task pane. Right now we do not have to do that. We could, but it's not necessary. And in the task designer, we're going to